David, if you look at go back to the scripture, he working 2 jobs. So not only that, God God has departed from King Saul, which is the king then. So now he getting tormented by evil spirits, right? So he getting tormented by evil spirits. So God sent David got a gift of playing the harp. So he played a harp, and he get to his workers. He like, hey, find me. Only thing that's giving me peace is music, right? That's how you know you can find peace in worship music as well too. Whenever the enemy is attacking you, you know what I mean. Find your favorite worship song. I don't care if you're going through it at work with your girl. You better find that one tune, that frequency that bring your cortisol levels down. You know what I mean? Where you can hear God again. Find your worship frequency and get it and put that in your system because it works. That shuts the devil down. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so Saul sends his kingdom to hire David to come play the harp. You know what I'm saying? So now God is so strategic that he got David in place because he's gonna be a warrior, right? We know David was a mighty warrior for Israel, right? So he's training him with that slingshot, training him in the field, right? And he also got Goliath right around the corner. He don't know it, but God do, right? And he also training him because he got him in the doors of the kingdom, right? Because he's gonna be king soon. So he done got him hired to where now he can see the processes of how the kingdom runs. He can see how the king operate. You get what I'm saying? He can see how, the ins and outs inside the wall that nobody else see. So God is strategic with his placement, even with David's working 2 jobs. You understand me? You would think these are just minute jobs, just like I did. You know what I'm saying? You think this just a minute job? Nah, yeah, he just a shepherd boy. Nah, God training him to be the best warrior that we know till now. You know what I'm saying? He just a harp player. Nah, God training him to be one of the best kings that God's kingdom is labeled after up to Christ is. You know what I'm saying? So God is strategic with that. You know what I'm saying? And then he got a 3rd job. So while he's working the sheep, his daddy say, hey, go check on your brothers. Stay on the front line. Check on your brothers. They're on the front line. They got the beef. They beefing with the Philistines. Go check on them. So David get somebody to watch the sheep for him. You know what I mean? He door dashing now. He taking meals from his daddy to take to the 3 older brothers that's in the army with Saul. And when he get there, you know what I mean? When he get there, he get there and he see Goliath out there deboing. You know what I'm saying? Just say the Bible said day after day, he out there calling out for fair ones. You know what I mean? Because he like, hey, we ain't gotta have all this death between the armies. Y'all just send me y'all best warrior off y'all side, and we catch the fair one. And whoever live, the kingdom gotta serve the other kingdom, right? And they say Goliath was like 9'9". You know what I'm saying? So they out there, the kingdom of Israel was scared. They wouldn't nobody step to him. So they said he out there beating on his chest day after day. Y'all run out here, whoever, somebody come catch this fair one. You know what I'm saying? Send me y'all best warrior out. I'm undefeated. You know what I'm saying? And then it say David get out there and he hear that. And he like, hey, he trying to deliver the food to his brothers. So he get to talking to one of the other soldiers like, hey, who is this out here with all this wolfing? Right? And they like, oh, that's Goliath. He's an undefeated champion. They like, but he ain't under covenant. He ain't God's people. He uncircumcised. Right? He like, the Spirit of the Lord is on our side. What y'all talking about? Like, no matter what, I don't care what, that giant gotta fall. You know what I'm saying? He ain't under the covenant. He ain't under the promise, right? And he knew his promise, just like his great-grandfather Abraham, where God said, I'll bless you, blesses you, and I'll curse you, curses you. He heard Goliath out there cursing him out. It said, the Bible says he was out there cursing him out. So David know his promise. So what he do? He went to asking like, okay, so what the king say we get if we kill him? You know what I mean? He that confident. Why? Because he been working in excellence all the way there, right? He done already killed that lion, that bear, all for what? Just for one sheep out their mouth, out of the sheepfold. So he know he got accuracy with that slingshot. You understand me? Why they looking at him like he too big to fight, he looking at him like he too big to miss. What you mean? That's a big old target. What you saying, right? So he like, okay, so what I get if I kill him? They like, hey, what you get is you get the king's daughter, you know what I'm saying? So you get married, you get benefits, get married into a royal family, you know what I'm saying? And then you also get your taxes, no taxes for your family. You're like, boy, he like, what? I get the daughter, she bad, you know what I'm saying? Then I get the royal treatment, I get invited to all the royal dinners and all of that, you know, I get my benefits of that. That's a great benefit package, and my family get no taxes. So his older brother started hating, like, man, what you doing here, man? You arrogant. You cocky. You supposed to be watching the sheep. Who watching the sheep? And then David like, dang, I can't ask no questions. He like, David like, you giving me all this hostile energy. Why you ain't talking to him like that? Why you ain't tripping with Goliath like that? He out here cussing y'all out, calling y'all out for fur ones every day. And y'all scared. You know what I'm saying? What you tripping with me for? I'm with it. So he like, you know what? Saul, he goes to the king, I'll catch the fur one, Will. And Saul like, nah, you can't do that. You just a little 5'5" guy, you can't do that. You're a young man. He's gonna crush you. And he like, man, I'm telling you, I killed the lion, I killed the bear, and just like just like the Lord served him in my hands, he gonna serve this John in my hands by the end of the day. Guaranteed it. Shake right here, sir. So wait, I get all these benefits, right? Shake right here, right? So Saul like, shoot, you can take care of this headache for me. I got you. He tried to put his armor on him. You know what I'm saying? And he like, hey, take my sword, take my shield, so David tried all of it on out of respect. You know what I'm saying? But he like, oh no, this is too heavy. I'm little. I need to be able to move around. I can't maneuver with this. So he like, I appreciate you, sir. But you can have all this back. I'm finna go grab 5 rocks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pump my Nikes up, tighten them up so I can on them, you know what I mean? And I'm finna handle this on my own, but I appreciate that. And what he do? Right? So Goliath like, what y'all bring a kid out here with a stick? Oh man, I'm finna crush him, right? Got the popping, got the laughing, and we already know he ain't need no 5 stones. He only needed how many? One. Right? And that's all because he knew the Lord was his strength. Right, and that's also because he worked in excellence all the way there to have that confidence there. So too many of us try to skip the shepherd season, skip the heart plan season, and we want to just own businesses. We want to just, you don't understand that that's got all strategic, where God is trying to teach us how to work in excellence so we can handle our Goliath.